Apoptosis and the cannabinoids? Sure, I can talk about that, because it seems like the ability of the cannabinoids to both cause cell death and to prevent cell death is a key part of their functioning. I'm Lex Pelger. I do canna education for CV Sciences, the makers of Plus CBD. On the cannabinoids, ask me anything. Basically, apoptosis is programmed cellular suicide, and it's a key part of human health because you need that recycling for regeneration to happen. Adult humans lose something like 50 to 70 billion cells every day to apoptosis, and it's part of what keeps us healthy. The example always given to med students is how the webs between your fingers when you're still in the womb, those webs get destroyed by apoptosis. It's a key part of your development. But also for everyday functioning, if you get damaged DNA, the cell gets an internal signal that says, kill yourself. It can also receive signals from outside itself that says you need to die, and it will initiate that process. It is a highly regulated process because it is so important. Once apoptosis starts, it cannot be stopped. Of course, that means the dysregulation of apoptosis is involved in many different diseases, including notably cancer, where cells don't kill themselves when they should. To get a sense for the importance of apoptosis to the effects of the cannabinoids, I looked up the word apoptosis in my science archives, and for every organ of the body, which is how I organized my notes, there was a hit for apoptosis. What these cannabinoids do is oftentimes prevent apoptosis from happening. This would mean that for whatever cell type we're looking at, THC or CBD protected the cell to the point that it didn't need to go down that pathway of cellular suicide. On the flip side, sometimes each of these molecules can increase apoptosis when that's the thing that's needed. What the lipids, like the endocannabinoids, are good at is nuanced responses to signals. And so, depending on the situation, THC and CBD usually tend to lower apoptosis levels in whatever kind of disease you're looking at. But that's not always true. Sometimes they increase apoptosis levels when that's the thing that's needed. And the cool part is, when apoptosis does occur, it goes through this very specific series of events that leave nice little pieces of the cell behind that can be recycled and put right back into the system. If you want to learn more, I would suggest going to the CVResearch.info page, and on whatever organ interests you, simply looking up the word apoptosis. There will be some hits where you can learn more about what happens in that specific organ. Or if you have more questions specifically, let me know.